Oh, hey guys. Long time no see. Guys, since they announced that we have exams in April, I have just been all over the place. All over the place. So let me explain. I have arranged myself on how I want to revise for these exams, and I am doing that in 8 weeks. 8, 9 weeks. Now I thought I would do this myself, but then it's 24th and I have done professional ethics. I give myself 1 week for each unit. I have finished professional ethics, and when I mean finish, I mean I have read from top to bottom in the course outline, and then used a flashcard app to upload the notes, the question and answer format, which I go through every morning. Now, automatically, I'm supposed to go through these cards, like 100 of them each day. Now, I have not done that in 2 days, so it keeps piling up, and I am feeling uh tight. I am feeling tight. That is the word. So this week I was to do probate, but I have decided to do conversing because I feel like I don't know anything there. And guys, I don't know. How are you guys coping? Do you have exam anxiety? Are you okay? Are you panicking? I don't know. How are you guys feeling? I would like to know. Wait, I have seen, I think this lady's channel is called Redeemed Gospel. I think so. I'm going to link her video, the one I'm talking about, Apachini. But she was saying how she revised for her by exams and how she passed. And I think I am going to use that format. Yeah, because I had not thought about the following the process kind of thing. Like for civil and criminal, you just start from when a client walks into the door, and then client meeting. After that, what are you filing, etc, etc, judgment, decree, etc. So you follow the whole process. It will be easier than just drafting notice of motion, then drafting demand letter, then drafting a petition. Yeah, and then I used to discuss with Stacy. I'm saying used to because we have not discussed in 3 days or four, and I know ikifika 5 days, that's how we just leave it. And guys, I don't know, we usually draft from 8 to 10. We take one of the pleadings, we do them, and I think now that I've watched the video, I can now have a structure to it. Like we can start from the beginning to the end. Yeah, that will kind of help. So yeah, I'm going to link the video I'm talking about down below. I hope you guys are okay by the time you see this. I hope you're okay, you're preparing, and we got this, man. We got this. Hatuwezi kuwa tumekuja KSL tukasoma the whole of the year and then tushindwe na exam. I'm thinking that we have to, yani it's a pass or pass situation, and I am feeling the pressure. Hata sahi sina zile stresses za pupillage. I'm like, it can wait. It can wait. I will make applications after, but for now, let me just try and read. But then, you cannot just read. So I am using active recall and spaced repetition using the flashcard app that I usually use. It's called Anki. I'm going to link the video on how to use Anki. Usually helps because I get questions about what I've read 4 days later or 10 days later to just help me remember. And then also I get to sit down during those discussions to see if I really understood. If not, I go back to my notes. But then as I'm doing this, I'm realizing how much content that we have. If professional ethics, which is like one of my best units, took me a whole 7 days. Na commercial. Okay, I like commercial, I like probate, I like trial, and negotiating and drafting. Sasa pale penye pako na mashida ni accounting and conveyancing. So for accounting, I'm thinking of just getting lessons because I don't know. I don't think I have the patience to wait and go camp in Rongai and then we help each other. I am thinking just to pay for lessons and get this over and done with, because it's just thinking that I am not getting it is affecting me mentally. Every time we have accounting, I'm like, why am I wasting 2 hours here? I should be doing something else, because I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting shit. And my South African and Indian friends online, they're trying their best, but I'm still not getting it. So I'm thinking of paying for classes with Kina. I don't know, let me not say their names and then I don't use them. Yeah, and anyone who is not using Kina Solonka, guys, Kina Solonka helped us prepare for exams, oral exams, and they're still helping people right now prepare for by exams. I listened in on one of the classes. The rest I watched the recordings, because Saturday tricks for me. Please, if you have not watched them, they are free and they teach you how to answer questions. Like, they literally send the question on Monday and then we discuss on Saturday. So you have time to go through the paper yourself, and then you come, we answer the question. So please, I am also going to link Solonka's YouTube, Apachini. Yeah, them and Kinanoa, they usually teach very well. You guys should actually see the work they're doing. I am actually inspired and at all. Like, they take their time to teach us for free. For free. What kind of heart would you need to have to do something so selfless? So they do that. This week we're learning criminal. I am happy about that. Yeah, so guys, please pray for me, because I am starting to lose my mind a bit, because I'm like, exams difficult, and then I'm like, relax, you have done many exams before, this is not the end. And I'm like, watu wengine walipita, pia wewe utapita. Breathe in, breathe out, because enough of the theatrics. Okay, so how do I know I am panicking or I am all over the place? First, okay, there's a child cry. Okay, seems settled. So how do I know I am panicking? I am in the middle of deleting my social media. I'm like, maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's YouTube, maybe it's WhatsApp. I need to concentrate more. So that is the goal that I set. And I'm like, there's a time limit for everything. And then after a while, I'm like, let me check the time limit. I'm like, yeah, YouTube, I've been here for more than 4 hours. And I'm like, 4 hours? And then go on Instagram, and I realize I've been there for more than 2 hours. And I'm like, wait. So I attend class, and I have time to do all that, and then time to read. Something is not adding up. So when I feel like I am not in control, or I am being pressured, I tend to overindulge on things that I do not need to be doing. That is the aspect of the self-sabotage. And I'm like, it's either I am afraid of the success that is going to come if I actually follow through with the thing that I want, or I am afraid of the failure. So I'm like, what if I still read and then I fail? It's just the way my mind operates. So, the way I read a book that says that your mind is made to protect you from hard things. So the worst case scenario, it's made to protect you. So it's going to tell you how to protect yourself. And my subconscious will always be listening to that. So it's my duty to actually realize that this is a negative and toxic pattern in my life, and I need to destroy it. So that is what I'm trying to do. I am really, really, really actively trying not to run away from these exams. I have not thought of deferring. I also think it's too late to actually think like that. But I have not thought about it. The only thing that I know is I am unconsciously sabotaging, and I am going to cure that. I am going to cure that. So how do I cure the whole self-sabotage thing? I talk to my friends about this. I be like, you know what? I am going through a roller coaster of emotions. There's 10 people in my head, and each has a voice. And There's one telling me, I got this. There's one telling me, move by faith. There's another one telling me, you have prepared enough. And then there's the one voice that is like, what if you prepare and you don't pass? What if? And I'm like, the logical thing to do here is look at the track record. When have I ever prepared and then it backfired? Never. Anytime I'm prepared, I come out as a conqueror on the other side. So I would not be here if I did not pass exams. So why am I panicking? Why am I panicking? And then I have to remind myself that I have consumed so many negative aspects about the exams internationally and locally. So it's actually kind of normal for me to be reacting the way I'm reacting. I just have to get back to my anchor and realize this is actually not my story. It might have backfired for some people, but that is not my story. And I cannot identify with other people's story and make it mine. So in my head, I have to stop telling myself that if this and this happened to this, it can happen to me. It seems so contradictory because I am taking the positive and looking out the negative. I'm like, if this and this passed, I can also do it. I can also do it. So that is the talk that I am giving myself, and that is all the monologues that are happening in my head. It's just a whole thing. I'm telling you, if I open my brain for other people to actually view in, they would actually be very surprised. Like, how are you working, thinking like this, opening 80 tabs at a time? That is how I'm operating at this very moment. I have let you in on my thoughts. Please let me know how you're thinking, how you're feeling about these exams, how you're feeling about this whole Kenya School of Law experience, because at the moment, I need encouragement. So if you can, please encourage me in the comments below and like, comment, and subscribe. You know, if 500 of you watch this, why do I get 3 likes? Guys, do better. Subscribe, like, comment, and please tell me how you're feeling about all this. I need your input. Thank you. Bye.